I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, Monday through Thursday for my Virgos. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? I hope it's a wonderful weekend for you. Anyway, you know I use my two Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Three cards now are face down. The second and third reversed. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. Whatever the message is comes through. Whoever needed to hear it. I don't have to understand. Now, Pluto goes direct. Remember, there's a control thing going on. And remember, a lot of this could be, is more on that global, it's outside of ourselves. So we have to focus on our own lives, okay? But the other thing is that on the 13th, Mercury goes retrograde. It will be in Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't like secrets. Mercury likes communication, doesn't like secrets. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up now is 2 weeks to 2 weeks after, 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, there's something called like Mercury, the shadow of Mercury. So it's kind of like Mercury light. So there is this effect happening now. Remember, when it's Mercury retrograde, it's not a great time to go and buy electronics. And it's not a great time to, for communications can have a little bit of, maybe you might be a little bit too honest. And those moments where it's like, no, I didn't want to say that, but it was maybe on your heart. The other thing is contracts. Watch those. Watch your contracts. Now, the thing, though, is I like Mercury retrograde because I feel like it levels a lot of things, a lot of the playing field for all of us. I feel that there's a lot of karmic resolution that happens in Mercury retrograde. I've talked about that, I feel like the universe gives us giftings at that time too. Okay, so, but remember too, Mercury retrograde, a lot of people or a lot of situations, it's like part of the karma thing is we have to really resolve the lessons we're supposed to learn. Okay, let's see what we have for my Virgos Monday through Thursday. First card up, here we go. The Queen of Ariel. Now, I always feel that the Queen of Ariel has more Virgo energy, whether you be male or female. Earth energy is, basically it's someone you can touch. A lot of this is about beauty, beautifying. A lot of this is about, I don't know if you're doing any kind of remodeling, whether it be on your home or whether it even be on yourself, but this is a week, or this Monday through Thursday is about you paying some more attention to those things that you need to do. Now, this is your energy. It's also Capricorns. It's also Tauruses. A lot of times this has to do with money that comes from your job or career. But I feel like there's a very big remodeling vibe with this energy for you. It doesn't necessarily, it could be your home, but it could be that you yourself are kind of looking at, maybe you've gotten into some lax habits. And it's kind of like New Year's Eve for you. You're making your resolutions. There's some things that you want to change about yourself and or your environment. It can be as far-reaching even as your job. It can be as far-reaching as, possibly your school. But it's like there's some changes that you want to make, and they're actually healthier changes for you. They're actually changes that's going to help you in the longer run. Okay? Okay. The Queen of Ariel is mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Now the next two are reversed. Here we go. The Six of Raphael. Now this has got a lot of that Mercury retrograde type of energy. This is visiting some of the past. But it could also be maybe it's one of those times that you go, how did I get to where I'm at? How did I, like I said, maybe your habits have been a little bit on the lax and maybe you've gained a few pounds and you're like, how did I gain a little bit of this weight? This has a lot of emotional type of energy, emotional heart type of being drawn into looking back and saying, kind of like figuring out maybe how you got into, or how did you arrive to the place that you are in now. Now, Raphael has Scorpio energy. It has Pisces. It also has Cancer energy, fluid and emotional. This isn't like, it's not beating you over the head or anything. So there could actually be some really positive types of vibes with this. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, maybe it kind of gives me the feeling with this card for you right now. It's giving me the feeling like you're looking through an old photo album and there's some really good memories, people that might have left your life, but people that you're thinking maybe I need to reach out to, people that might have left your life permanently, that you're just kind of giving them a wish and a prayer type of thing. So there is a very nostalgic type of energy with this card. So that will follow you during the week. But it's okay. It kind of grounds you. It kind of, gets your feet back on the earth. It kind of sees where you came from and where you belong. Okay? So, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Your last card, again reversed here. This is the page of Gabriel. So maybe looking back a little bit is spurring you forward to do something that's a little bit on that different side. Gabriel is fire energy, Aries, the Aries moon. It's also Sagittarius. It's also Leo, passionate, burning. It's also determined. Pages want to jump into things. So maybe looking back, maybe, looking at yourself, kind of remodeling, redeveloping, things like that. Maybe it's going to, and again, maybe it's going to push you into, a better exercise or eating regimen, or maybe it's going to bring up some old dreams. Maybe this is going to bring some old dreams, and it doesn't mean that you're going to quit your job. Actually, it's kind of like, I always wanted to do this. Well, why aren't I doing this? It's kind of pushing you. It's giving you momentum to do some of the things that you didn't think you had time for. And I'm not saying that you even have time now. I know that a lot of people, we all think that we have more time, but it's not necessarily that. But it's kind of like looking at your life and saying that you want a little more, okay? There's more that you wanted to accomplish. There's more that you want to be able to, when you look through when you look through the photograph of your life, you want to see the things that you accomplished. So this is really this week could spur you to greater things, okay? So energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Like I said, this could spur you to greater things, my Virgos, okay? I like this. There's a gentleness to it. And then there's your resolve. I mean, resolution seems to be a big thing through a lot of these readings, but it's not so much that this is, when I say resolve, it's like, no, this is what I want. This is where I'm going, okay? So this could open that next chapter. Doesn't mean you're getting rid of things. It doesn't mean that at all. It just, okay, you want to fly out? Sure. This one flew out, reversed, face down. Here we go. The 7 of fire. So we talked about fire energy. 7s have this kind of a divine halo over it. Okay? So it's kind of like you do your stuff and then it's kind of like, ooh, it's kind of a woo type of energy with this for you right now. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So you might be making some changes, or you might be, and again, they're going to be good changes for you. It's like kind of like legacy type of changes for you. People around you may not necessarily like the changes. You need to stand firm and do what you need to do because it's your life, my Virgos. You got an interesting reading. I like your reading. I like this a lot. So, my Virgos, remember the button. Please like, please share, please subscribe. That does help. So thank you for watching. As always, my Virgos, know that you are loved, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.